Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. And well, we're going to talk shop a little bit today. So be right back with you in just a second. Again, welcome back everybody. And today's video is not going to be a long video, I hope. We'll see. But it's going to talk about previous video that I've had discussed with you. I was waiting on my sewing machine to arrive, which it has finally. It arrived yesterday. I've already begun a few little small projects, and one of them is I had presented to you another video a couple of tools that I just received. I've been waiting for a while, and here's the tools right here. You know, the auger. Well, I wasn't very comfortable with it just being in some little plastic sheath that it came with, and I wanted to be able to transport it into something, you know, like a good solid sheath I could attach to the outside of my rucksack, or I could just put it in my rucksack. And what it does, it keeps it from damaging because it has a sharp point on it and the blades, and along with that, the handle, which I'd put together. So what I did is today I made this. It looks sort of odd, you know. It's basically a sheath to put it inside of here. I put a MOLLE system on the back side of it, but I can hang it just off a belt if I want to. I thought about putting like a BTS, just basically a Velcro type thing you can put on your belt, but I wouldn't carry this on my belt necessarily. I would keep it in my ruck or on the outside of my ruck. And on the bottom here, I put like an elastic piece here to sort of hold it all in together so it doesn't slide out. Now I want to take this apart. I want to show you about the items in it. You know, they both slide in very well. And as you see, you have the point here, you know, so how to keep that from damaging a sheath or something like that. Well, I got myself a piece of leather, and this sewing machine is made for leather, and I sewed some leather on the inside of it right here, and that catches that point at the very bottom. Now this material I have here is a special material. It's being used nowadays with laser. What it is a Cordura with a sheet of waterproofing and another piece of Cordura on the back side of it sandwiched together. And what you're seeing nowadays are they're having it laser cutted. And the company I spoke to, they told me once I get my designs started, they would actually laser cut all my designs and send them to me, and that way I wouldn't have to cut it myself. I can just sew it all up together. But anyway, this is the second project I've worked on this machine. The other one I'll show is you can find it already on my website, and that is my design for a fire kit, but I did it in I made it in the Mitchell camouflage 1000 denier Mitchell camouflage, and I love it. I think it looks great. Anyway, so this right here is pretty easy. It's a couple fast text. You got some webbing on it now. And this right here is like a prototype. I made it for myself to see how it would work out. It's got some, you know, it's got some flaws in it. I got some things I need to work on. But it worked out, you know. I mean, I could actually make this same thing right here in leather if I needed to, and just use elastic, just kind of like that instead of the MOLLE system. But I like it like it's right here. I mean, I like this. You know, if I needed to, I could attach something here, but I would never attach something. I don't know, maybe a sharpener or something like that. You know, put a little pouch here on the front and add a sharpener to it. But this right here, it's this really good, robust material. I put this together very quickly. I say quick because it's taking me about an hour with the cutting and the design, it's kind of like that. But it works. And it's for myself in the very beginning. But it's helped me to practice on the machine. This machine right here is a lot better machine than the one I was used to using before, and a lot more solid than my standard Elno machine. This right here is a Swimek. It's a Chinese-made machine, but China makes all of them anyway. They just use basically the same shell. It costs about, I think the standard price is 2,200 Swiss francs. And I got a reduction price because it was late, and the guy gave me some extra rebates, just kind of like that, you know, which is really nice. And I'm pretty happy with it so far. I mean, what I do see is I need to keep practicing on it and keep working on it. But anyway, I'm able to get the auger and the handle inside this sheath. I was thinking about doing a split so I can have the auger on one side and the handle on the other side, but I got to thinking about it and say, well, I mean, that is difficult to make. I mean, that's a lot of material just to carry your auger and that kind of stuff. And I made some mistakes, which I had to go back and redo. Like I flipped the, I got the Fastex backwards. Oh, that's a pain in the butt. But this webbing I'm using is not as good as I hoped it would be. I need to get myself one of the burner blades that cuts through it much easier. It seems to shred a little bit. I'm gonna have to turn it back in on itself. I wish the webbing was a little bit better. It's actually pretty good webbing, but it could be better, I guess, the material. But it's a polyester material, I guess, you know. But anyway, so this is it. This is the sheath right here. Looks a little crooked because of the way it's sitting up in there, but you know what? It all fits in there really well. And it's mine, my prototype I built for myself. And if you're interested in one, let me know. Contact me and I'll make you one. I mean, it's really nice, something nice to have to be able to put your auger in. This is a little bit overkill, I guess, in some aspects, but you know what? Hey, you got to play with it a little bit to sort of figure it out, you know. And it actually fits very well inside there. I mean, it does fit in there. The top part's a little bit loose, but at the bottom, I put an elastic right here. I can tighten it up if I need to. And there you see my little logo right there, which I'm pretty proud of. Anyway, well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, my new machine, and if you, like I said in the previous video, I'm launching the ability to do one of three things for you, or any of the three things. Either we can work on design for you, and I can build something for you, or we can do repairs or modifications to equipment. It's up to you, and we can go from there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I hope that you do support me and you know, share with your friends and family. You know, subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below. I've been getting some really nice comments on a lot of videos I've been doing. I really appreciate it, and I got some little small announcements to make for future videos. I have a really good friend of mine that we served in the Army together. We were stationed in Germany together. And he contacted me this morning and says he's been watching all my videos. He really likes them. I'm so humbled by that. I'm humbled by all of your remarks. You're all been just really nice to me, and I'm really thankful for that. And he's going to send me a case of MREs because he wants to see me to start reviewing MREs and that kind of stuff, you know. So we're going to be working on that. I guess I'll choose a couple of the best ones out of it and review them for you and tell you what I think, you know, in comparison to how the MREs used to be when he and I were serving in the Army together, and even before that, because I got in just when the C rations were just being completed. We were getting those in the very beginning, and then we switched over to the first version of MREs. But anyway, thank you all again for your patronage, your subscriptions, your beautiful, wonderful remarks, your support to my channel. And if you have any ideas, please let me know. Ideas you want me to review something, or you want me to look into something. I plan on doing a review. And you know, this is the thing. A lot of people review a lot of these same things, but I guess it's about, you know, whom you want to review and from what angle. You know, when it comes to MREs, I even told him, I mean, there's a guy who does them. He does really great reviews, but the guy never served in the military, so what does he have to compare him to? You know, so so I do have some comparison to make, and from a lot of different stuff. So anyway, I'll talk to you again soon for any kind of modifications I'll be working on. I'm trying to think of what I need to modify. I had all these modifications in my head, and then I get the machine, I forget all of them. So, but I got some projects coming up. I mean, I'm gonna continue working on. There's my buddy right there. He just sent me. He asked me to send him my mailing address. I just got a message from him on my phone. Mel, this video is for you, buddy, and all the future ones. I love you, buddy, and I really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys very soon. But if you have any ideas, things you want to see reviews on, or you want to see me speak to you about or show you some things about it, just let me know. Drop in the comments down below, and I'll put you on my list, and I'll definitely work on doing that. But anyway, you guys take care of yourselves. Have yourselves a great day, and I'll talk to you very soon. Goodbye.